My head's spinning.
Wait! Come on, you coward!
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach...
Die, vermin!
A strength I never knew I had.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! On his teeth!
This shouldn't be possible.
Wait for that!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
You to hell!
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Quarentena. Doenças contagiosas. Pode entrar ou sair da quarentena sem a escrita das autoridades sanitárias locais, exceto os funcionários autorizados pela. Pode alterar, destruir ou remover este cartão. Se respeitar esta regra, será multado. Tá bem.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked. The dizziness from the jump. I can... control it. I can't believe I'm doing this. What will London have to say to me? It's locked, all right. I've so many questions unanswered. very streets of London become a mausoleum. The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail. At last, a little life.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Ah, Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Vamos ver, vamos conversar com a moça aqui também.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India. Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about
Hmm.
them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
He didn't deserve this.
This is no place for you. Prewed has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Do you, sir? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself! I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might...
Círculo social, pista desbloqueada, eu tenho que desbloquear essas pistas. Doutor...
you be?
É uma questão, eu posso pensar. Aqui, ó. Eu não contarei. Você primeiro, não sei. Você primeiro. E você? Quem é?
First, tell me
Sim,
what
diga-me
you
o que
want.
você quer, depois talvez eu lhe
Then I
conte.
may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Essa coisa.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Como que você...
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the couple.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Olha, estamos atrás da mesma pessoa. De certa forma sim, mas pelo rastro parece que não é a mesma pessoa. Se eu falar não sei bem, eu posso acabar aos poucos deixando ele desconfiado, mas vamos colocar assim.
Indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Isso levou algumas interrogue. Não, eu vou continuar o interrogatório.
I'm certain we shall meet again.
Parece que... Vamos ver. Vamos ver se a gente conseguiu algumas informações. Não. Curar tratamento para a fadiga. Saudável. Ele tá com fadiga, 30% perda de qualidade do sangue. Eu mantendo essas pessoas saudáveis, assim ó, saudável ou saneado, eu faço com que essas pessoas... Ó, aí tem outras áreas também, mano. Aqui ó, Dr. Edgar Pillar, saudável. Não tem um círculo social. Aí todos esses daqui tem líderes. E assim eu tenho que ir conhecendo as pessoas. E é claro, deixando elas saudáveis, porque senão a dificuldade aumenta do jogo exponencialmente.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Já interroguei esses dois. Eu vou continuar seguindo o rastro, cara. Isso é de sangue, então vou lá em cima. Aí está bem, o doutor está saudável. Eu vou dar uma olhada pra cá. Ó, sangue pra lá. Tem mais sangue pra lá.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city?
Alice na Marinha Real, quer mais informações? Vai ao escritório de recrutamento mais próximo. Cheio de sangue. Mais uma vítima.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Encontrei algumas pistas. Não, não, não. Aqui, não. Cadê a nota?
Eu acho que nem.
Fogo do sol. Não. Não consegui nenhuma nota. Cadê a nota? Nota. Atirador da prow. Esconder. Combatente da prow. Nível 4. Combatentes.
Crush the leech, boys!
Me deu seu sangue.
Christ! He's dead! Look lively! It's on us! Minus teeth!
Peguei essa sangue.
Bloody leech!
Passa de sangue pra cá. Vamos ver se a gente consegue melhorar alguns atributos. Condição corporal aumenta sua vida. Aumenta o vigor. Aumenta a capacidade de sangue. Aumenta a absorção de sangue ao usar mordida em combate. Aumenta a regeneração da sua vida ao usar mordida em combate. Aumenta o dano pela mordida em combate. E na noite seguinte, de nível 3.
It's locked. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Não, 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 não. Ô bicho safado. Vai morder o outro, vai. Agora é minha vez. Tô precisando de um sangue. Não, 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 não. Ah, vai me matar, velho. Sai, bichinho. Tá nojento. Tá nojento.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Vamos embora.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembrok hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Agora vai virar uma
Seems I have little
escolha.
choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh,
Ah, tá. Achei que a gente ia ter que dizer que sim ou não.
Beautiful friendship.
Ah, mas... É. Se você quer ter uma dificuldade razoável, não fique matando todo mundo. Porque aumenta exponencialmente e gritantemente a dificuldade. Então, se você tiver no nível normal, se torna difícil, já se torna muito difícil.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served king and country and will be joining us here at Pembrok. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Transfusões sanguíneas, essa é boa.
Here at Pembrok, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Ok. Vamos ver se a gente consegue conversar com eles. Leve-me para um hospital. Estado de distrito saudável. Isso é bom, cara. Porque quando um distrito...
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Ó, um local assim... Tô ouvindo uma voz estranha.
It's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
A qualidade do sangue indica quanto de XP você receberá do cidadão em particular. Quanto maior a qualidade de sangue, mais experiência você recebe. Legal. Para beber o sangue de sua presa, primeiro precisa enfeitiçá-la e atraí-la para um local afastado de outras pessoas. Seu nível de enfeitiçar deve ser igual ao superior à resistência do cidadão. Tipo, é como nível 1, nível 1.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Aperte para abraçar Clay Hawks ou libertá-lo. Abraçar Clay Hawks considera um bônus de XP. Aprender mais sobre cidadãos. Suas pistas. Aumenta o ganho de experiência. Vou soltá-lo.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
O amigo. Vem, vamos.
Did I black out? What happened? Whoa, I feel giddy.
Oxe, não ia te levar pro hospital, cara? Saudável. Do nada, a vida dele tá boa. Eu preciso de mais XP.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Ah, moça lá.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembrok spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembrok Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Com certeza, vou conversar com o guarda, né?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Sua vida em Londres. Contrabandeado, armas. Como está a situação por aqui? Requer uma pistola. Ah, tá. Isso aqui é pra ameaçá-lo. Qual é a sua função?
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line...
Qualidade do sangue, 1000%.
How is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Nova investigação, bom. Como está a situação por aqui?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
O bom de uma pessoa que fala, que tem a boca linguaruda, que é o esquema que esse rapaz tem é falar de certa forma tudo que vem à mente dele.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
De certa forma, concordo com o rapaz. Sua vida em Londres, que é o que eu respondi aqui. Perguntas pessoais. Requer uma pista. Vamos negociar, né? Vamos ver suas mercadorias. Ótimo.
A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Olha, Custa 315, eu tenho 44. Balas, cartucho de espingarda, pó de alumínio, fragmento de alumínio, graxa, parafuso. Eu preciso de munição, cara. Vou comprar. Isso aqui é cadência de tiro, espingarda do Milton. Componente comum de empenhadura, componente comum, pó de alumínio. Deixa eu ver, mão aposta, arma de fogo, 2 mãos, 1 mão. Posso vender até, mas... agradecido. Entre no jardim, no quintal, encontra o escritório no 2º andar. Quintal... Esconder, desconhecido. Se as pessoas ficam bem, eu tenho menos problema.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Por misericórdia, eles precisam de você. Precisa de enfermeiro urgente. Pergunte ao escritório de recrutamento mais próximo, no Ministério do Trabalho e da Defesa Nacional, ou escreva para 15 Recruit, Londres.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembrok Hospital.
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Vamos aqui. Você é uma vampira?
And why do you believe?
Por que acredita que é uma
I don't need to
vampira?
believe anything.
Não precisa acreditar em
It is
nada.
what I
Isso é o que eu sou.
It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional.
Pistas do cidadão. Se você descobriu uma pista, ela revela o segredo de um cidadão, alguém relacionado a ele. Ó. Pista adquirida. Isso requer nível 2. Círculo social. Qualidade do sangue. É tipo outras pessoas que ela conhece. Legal.
You say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Não, o mais engraçado é que ele é o vampiro. E tipo, ele tá mó tranquilo. Só que ela fica lá se achando um vampiro.
You must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Uma nova investigação, algo errado. Nova investigação. Vamos perguntas pessoais. Quem é você,
Who
afinal?
are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it's such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Tá.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Olá, meu rapaz.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Pistas dos cidadãos. Como um vampiro, você pode forçar um cidadão a revelar informações graças a uma pista que tenha descoberto na comando azul.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Não, pista de desculpa. Você permitiu que...
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Disgust on every street corner. The day he moved to me.
Calma, deixa eu terminar aqui a missão. Segundo andar... Não, é no primeiro ou no segundo andar? Outro doutor, desconhecido... Cadê minha casa aqui, minha casa? Vamos continuar aqui.
It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Aproximações de um vampiro. Tá, eu vou ler essa parte. O que tem de bom aqui? Fabricação. Primeiro você precisa analisar os componentes que encontrou para desbloquear novas receitas. Clique em componentes e analisar. Analisar. Fabricação. Você tem um componente suficiente para melhorar uma das suas armas. Tem uma nova arma, vigor, velocidade de ataque, dano, atordoamento. Vamos pegar esse atordoamento.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutations. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Eu já vou, tá? Já vou. E espero que você... Eu sei. Muito obrigado por você ter assistido e tchau.
Acabou.